So if you want to grow a YouTube channel and actually get clients, you need to watch this video, because in this one I want to show you the 4 stages of YouTube growth that you need to understand to actually grow fast and get clients. So let me get straight into it. Now, how did I come up with this idea of 4 stages of YouTube growth? Well, that's based on a lot of the clients we helped. Again, that's just some of these testimonials that we have. We've worked with over 50 clients at this point, helping them grow a YouTube channel and get clients in the agency and coaching space. And also I have my own YouTube channel, which is one of the main ways we're getting clients for our agency. So I actually practice what we preach. And without further ado, let me just jump straight into the first one. So the first phase is the launch phase. And so the reason why it's based on the number of videos, as you can see here, 0 to 8 videos posted instead of views or subscribers, is because I really want you to focus on the inputs, not the outputs yet. Again, we're gonna talk about the outputs, but I want to base it on the inputs. So that's the only thing that we can really control, is how many videos we're gonna actually post. So the launch stage is the first one, and this is the first phase of starting a YouTube channel. And again, it's the hardest part of starting this channel. And the reason for it is because it requires the most amount of work, and you will also see the worst results here because, well, you're just starting out, so you won't see crazy results, you won't see crazy views and subscribers, and it will also take you the most amount of time to actually create those videos. It might also be very hard for you to actually sit down and film those videos because, again, it's such a new thing, but that's the phase that you simply need to go through. And the reason for it is because once we post 8 videos, that's kind of how our channel looks like. We have these 2 batches, and this is like one of our clients' channel here. We have these 2 rows full of content, and that's where someone lands on our channel. They will see we actually have a decent amount of content, and based on that content they can judge if they want to subscribe, if they want to book a call with us. And again, on average it takes 5 to 8 videos that someone needs to consume to actually book a call with you. So that's why the best results come after these initial 8 videos, because we simply have enough time for people to go through more content, not just one YouTube video that you posted, and make a decision if they want to book a call with you or work with you potentially. Now, this is the most important phase of your channel growth, because if you do things right here, it will set up the foundations for all the later stages that are yet to come. And if you do it wrong, you will attract a bunch of unqualified subscribers, and it will affect the channel growth. And so that's why if I have someone that wants to start a YouTube channel and they tell me, hey, I just want to post some videos on my own to see if it's even gonna work for me, I'm heavily against that. Is because if you mess things up in the first initial phases of your YouTube channel, it can really affect the whole growth later. And so that's why you need to do it right from the start. You need to have a good strategy, you need to have a good system, good thumbnails, good titles, like all of those things. But again, I don't want to dive too deep into that, because here I am to just talk about these stages. Now, if you do it right, even within those first 8 videos posted, you can see results already coming in terms of views, in terms of subscribers, obviously, but also the first leads and calls booked from your channel. As you can see, this is some of our clients. Johannes here, who booked his first call from YouTube after just 3 videos posted together. Lara, again, after a few videos posted. William, when he was just at 60 subscribers, got the first call booked from YouTube, pre-qualified one. And there's also another one of our clients here that already got his first call booked from the YouTube content that we did together after just few videos posted. You know, you might even sign your first client here. So it's not like you're going to post 8 videos and you will get 0 results. You might see some results, but it's not very typical. So that's why I want you to think about, you know, not getting any results within those first 8 videos, just because, again, you need to have the right mindset at every stage. So, you know, here one of our clients closed his first 5K deal after just 30 days of working together. So that's around like 4 to 5 videos posted that we had then. So the goal of the first phase is to create quality content and set up the foundations for later stages. So that's why, again, I don't want you to think too much about results here, because the goal here is to really build the foundations for future stages that will be so much better. And so then we have the traction stage. So that's another stage of the growth, and that's typically between 8 to 20 videos posted. So again, depends on how many videos you're posting. It might be anywhere between 3 to 6 months of doing YouTube, maybe a bit faster if you're posting a lot of content. But in the traction stage, we already have those solid fundamentals of 8 videos posted, and then we're building on top of that. So the growth becomes easier because we already have some data, and then we can look at the data, see what works, what doesn't, optimize based on that. Recording videos also takes you less time because you're used to the process, and you start to enjoy it more because you also start to see better results coming in. You start to see more videos, you start to see more subscribers, the lead flow might be getting more consistent. And so at this point, people might also start reaching out to you saying they enjoy watching your content. You might have some of those videos as our client here that are start to get, you know, 1,000 views, 2,000 views, even more than that. So you start to get these first videos that are start to perform very, very well. And at this point, since you already have a solid bunch of content, again 8 to 20 videos posted, you might see other benefits from YouTube. So not just the views, not just the leads coming in, but also maybe your close rate goes up. And again, here's an example from our client Nick. Nick actually has more videos posted, but he has a 50% close rate on 10K packages. And even our client Sky that I showed you here, he reported to us later that he had like 100% close rate on YouTube leads, and it also helped him close the deals that he got outside of YouTube because of that authority. So you might start to see those results also coming up, but at this stage it's very important to stay consistent and keep building momentum, because again, those are still early stages, like as you can see on the graph. So like the best is yet to come here, and that's why you can't take your foot off the gas. You need to start creating even more content and focus again on improving the quality based on the data that you're getting. Now then we have the growth stage. So the growth stage typically happens between 20 to 50 videos posted. So at this point the results just keep getting better, because the old videos that you posted are continuing to get views. The new videos that you're posting are getting more views because you have more subscribers, your audience is getting bigger. And so it kind of becomes just like you kind of start to see this flywheel effect where the momentum just compounds and compounds over time. And so you also start to get used to creating content and you actually like it. You might start to get even passionate about creating YouTube videos. You start to see real fans of you and your content, people who always comment, people who reach out to you asking questions, maybe people looking to work with you. And then you also see the first videos to get really solid views. So again, our client Blake here and some of his videos, he has some videos at like 45k views, 41k, 28, 10. And so again, that's just an example from one of our clients, but typically at this point you just start to see videos perform better, and those like older videos that you posted, and again the new videos that you're posting are also performing better than they were before. You might start to see more lead flow coming in. Again, here's our client Robin, who's been signing like 2 to 5 high ticket clients every week from YouTube, at this stage. Here's our client Justin, who's been also getting really solid lead flow from YouTube, and again very consistent, very qualified calls as well. So that's why at this stage people are typically the most satisfied with the growth, because they are very used to creating content. They start to like it. It starts to really show, like it really helps them scale their business. Not only it brings leads, it brings clients, it builds authority, it makes you closing easier. But at this point you might also start to introduce new offers. You might get access to more opportunities, but the best really comes after that. So the last stage, the scaling stage as I call it, and that's 50 videos posted and more. You can see even on this graph that the line just keeps getting better and better, and that can go pretty much infinitely up here. So this is the point where you could literally give up YouTube, give up creating YouTube content, and you will still keep getting views, leads, and subscribers. And you will still get views, subscribers, leads, and clients for pretty much years to come after that. And so I don't know if you heard the story, but someone said this, but someone said this, that when he stopped creating YouTube content and he stopped creating content on all the different platforms as well, pretty much all of these platforms died except from YouTube. So even years later, YouTube videos continued to bring him results, continued to bring him clients and revenue, again, even though he didn't post a single new video. So you could do that, but if you double down here, your results will just keep getting better, because at this point the lead flow is very consistent, the quality of leads is also very, very high, and you have a solid audience of real fans that allow you to launch new offers and add revenue almost instantly. And just wanted to show you like 2 examples of our clients. You can check out their channels. Here's Nick Terrio, who got over 50 agency clients from YouTube, a lot of like coaching clients as well. And then here's Marvin, who we helped cross 100,000 subscribers, and he gets 90% of clients from YouTube. And so those are the results you can get again when you scale that channel to this level. And for example, our client Nick, once we scaled his audience to around 20k subscribers, he launched a coaching offer, and he got so many clients for this coaching offer that it became another 6 and possibly later even 7-figure business, just kind of like a side business, because again he was running his agency, but he has his YouTube channel, he built this audience. And so that's something that you can do at this stage. You can literally start coming up with new offers, targeting your audience, and you can start to get a lot of clients without you really having to do anything outside of just creating this content and keeping building this channel. And so at this stage you might be also invited to podcast events, you're seen as one of the top authorities in your niche, and so that's the final stage that we all aspire to. But if you're not at this stage yet, maybe you're just thinking about starting a YouTube channel, maybe you already have a channel but it's pretty small, and you are looking for help to actually grow and get to this point, whether that's to be the attraction stage, the growth stage, or maybe the scaling stage. What you can do right now to make it easier for yourself and actually hit those results is go to the link in the description of this video and then go here and book a one-on-one call with me. So you can just go ahead, pick a time that works, and book a free strategy session. We're gonna come up with a full strategy outline for you to show you exactly how you can go from where you are right now to where you want to be, and how you can grow your channel and get more clients. So if you're ready to do that, go ahead and book a one-on-one call with me. Or if you're not ready yet, go ahead and check out this YouTube video where I actually sit down with Nick and talk about the results that he got from YouTube and how many clients he got for his agency.